I like cushion.
We're going to move on from that conversation. It's the 4th and Peachtree podcast with your boy Rome.
And the God of Roses.
Big Rome, God's gift. We are back on that good old Evan Vision.
And we are back, and it feels good.
Feels so good to be back.
Man. To be sitting in this chair right now.
Man, to be back in the Evan Vision house of the Lord, man. We are back, man. You know what I'm saying? We went on hiatus for a second, man. We promised to not disappear anymore. This is like the second time.
Yeah, we're prone to disappearing.
Hey, look, man. But every time we come back, man, we come back with better content, better ideas, more comedy. And you're probably asking yourself, why am I watching a sports podcast, with two dudes that didn't go to the league?
Nope.
No ties to any teams, for real, didn't, weren't owners or managers of a team. Why am I watching this?
Why? Damn, why?
Because.
Yeah, like shut up.
Why not? Because you're getting unbiased. We not going, I play for this team, or that's my homeboy, or that, you know what I mean? I don't want to dog them. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, bro. You getting uncut, raw content from us, bro.
Right. And when you in the barbershop, do you when you're having the conversations about, sports, do you be like, hey, everybody be quiet. Y'all didn't play. Nobody does that, man. When you in the barbershop, you just talking. You know what I'm saying? When you in the shop, you talking. It's man talk, man. We just chilling.
So yeah, man, like I said, man, we're back. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we don't go on a hiatus again, bro. But we're back, ready to beat y'all over the head, man, with that good old 4th and Peachtree podcast. Like how we do it, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. So you know how we do it. I mean, we always start with a warm-up stories that we just didn't feel like had enough to make the podcast.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Didn't have enough.
Just didn't have enough oomph, so I'll get into this. All right. NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown was arrested outside of his Miami home. Brown was arrested for outstanding child support payments. Brown was released later on in the day after posting bail. AB finds a way to get on the show every other week.
I'm so tired of talking about AB. I'm sorry. I really am. I really hope this is the last topic. And I know it's not going to be the last topic because he's an idiot. He's just so stupid, man.
Man.
And there's been a lot that he's done since we've been gone. Yeah, like
the ownership
of that what was it? Arena football team. He wasn't paying his players. Can you imagine being a player
not get paid, bro?
You got injuries and everything. You hurting it, and the owner ain't paying you.
He'd be like, "Hey, man, you gotta chop that check to the game." Like, bro, like what, man, bro? Hell,
that dude AB said, "I ain't got it."
Hey, look, man, you want to wait a couple weeks for that check to clear, man. Don't cash that check just yet. So give it a couple weeks to clear.
Nah, man.
All right, the next story, man. According to TMZ, former UFC featherweight and light heavyweight champion Conor McGregor has charges dropped after prosecutors found insufficient evidence in the accuser's allegation. McGregor was accused of sexual misconduct at a Miami Heat playoff game. Did you see the video, bro, of him taking Shorty in the bathroom?
What?
Yeah, bro, there's a video of Conor McGregor leading a chick out of Miami Heat's playoff game into the bathroom, bro.
Oh, man, he messy.
But
ain't he married?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yo, that is wild.
My boy McGregor, man.
Yeah, that's a wild boy, man. But I don't like Conor McGregor,
You don't
man.
like Conor, bro?
I am a Mayweather guy.
I like Conor, man, because Conor embraces being a bad guy, bro. Conor, he knows it's a business. He gonna sell tickets and he gonna put butts in seats, man. So I
get it, man. But he I don't know, he kind of corny, man. Especially black people like me because I listen to Biggie Smalls. Man, shut up. We don't care, man.
Oh, yeah, we had that conversation before. I remember you saying that because he always comes out to, a Biggie song every time a fight?
Maybe it's always the basic stuff that everybody knows. Like, shut up, crazy. Bro.
All right, after a pickup basketball game, NFL Hall of Famer Terrell Owens was struck by a vehicle after an argument broke out. Owens was hitting the vehicle by the vehicle in the knees. Yo, T.O., man.
Bruh, T.O., I'm sorry. There's too much tape on you, bro. The world has seen what them hands do. Stop getting aggressive with people, man. This is gonna get worse, man. You lucky it was only a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, come
The
on.
fact that this man said, you know what, hold that thought, and got in his car and tried to run this man over, bro.
Don't get it messed up, man. T.O. is, 50-something? Yeah, man, but them hands flying, bro. Like,
T.O. is still in tip-top shape. He's probably in better shape than a lot of like cats in the league right now. Like,
he can get on a lot of teams and be like a third option, second option, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bruh, Julio Jones just signed.
Oh, bruh,
with the Eagles.
If Julio Jones can get a spot,
yeah,
T.O. can get a spot.
Julio Jones, for those, and I ain't even had this in the like short stories, but Julio Jones recently signed with the Philadelphia Eagles, so that should really, like, you know what I'm saying, let you know what's going on, bro. Like, you got a name. A lot of teams is going to hold on to the, like, man, maybe Julio can get back to that
just
point.
Maybe.
Julio can get us over that hump that we couldn't get over last year.
Because you see what happened with Odell right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't had no impact on anything.
Odell's washed, man. Shout out to JPZ. He told him to go home and be a JPZ Jr., man. Joey Porter Jr. told him to go home and be a family man.
Yeah, man, just go home and be a father, my guy. It's
Like,
okay.
bro, go home. Stop this running around with Kim K, man, and go home and, you know what I mean, do right by your wife and kid, man.
Wait, he hanging out with Kim K?
Yeah, bro, he been hanging out with Kim K, bro.
Oh, man, he's smashing.
Yeah, he's
Damn, Kanye.
another one.
Another one.
All right. UFC quarterback and last year Heisman winner Caleb Williams is demanding whatever team that drafts him to give him a part ownership with his contract. That's probably not going to happen.
Never going to happen.
Good luck with that, kid.
Bruh, can you imagine being on that team and your quarterback is part owner?
Bro, that'll never happen.
Never happen.
Because what if you know what I'm saying, it don't work out?
Right.
You still have ownership of the team. Even though you're not on the team,
you still got ownership of it, and you're going to go to another team.
Right. And that's conflicts of interest. You can't be an owner of a team and, you know what I mean, and working with another team. That doesn't work.
And if you're on a team that the quarterback owns, you're gonna have to do a whole lot of ass kissing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, especially when it's coming up that you need a new contract. Now you got to kiss the quarterback's ass because you're trying to, you know, make sure you good.
Right.
Hey, that's stupid, man.
That ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna never happen.
Shaquille O'Neal becomes the president of Reebok, and the first athlete he signs to the brand is LSU basketball player Angel Reese.
I'm good with that.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
She's branding herself well. I hear a lot of people saying they're tired of seeing her, but it's like
I am. I'm tired of seeing her, but I get it though.
I mean, bruh, when you hot, bruh.
Yeah, but you know what?
It's the Bayou Barbie, the whole image she's created with herself.
It's how she look, man.
It is. Bro.
It's only based on how she look, man. It ain't based on anything else.
We talked about this before, bruh. Look, sell. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody
unpopular opinion here. She's a woman.
Yeah.
There's a limit to how much people are going to want to see her.
I get that, but
she probably got like 6 years tops.
Bro, she had people in the WNBA already saying like she's gonna be an average player when she gets there.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. What?
You don't think she's gonna be dominant? You don't think she will be like an Asia Wilson or a Candace Parker when she comes out?
What does dominant in the WNBA mean?
What Candace Parker and Asia
What
Wilson
does dominate in the WNBA mean?
Okay, bro, that's going to be another topic for another time. We're going to move along from that one. Speaking of Asia Wilson, shout out to the Las Vegas Aces for going for the 2-peat and winning the WNBA Finals.
Congrats.
2. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to Asia Wilson, man. Mm-hmm. Two of the starters were out in that game, man, and she carried them. The point guard and somebody else is hurt, and Asia willed them to win. You know what I'm saying?
That was actually a very entertaining game.
It was.
Shout out to Candace Parker too.
Yeah, Candace Parker got 3 rings with three different teams. First player to ever do that. Even though Candace didn't really play this year, I know she's hurt.
Yeah, but you know,
hey man,
it's still a big notch on her belt. So.
Hey man. Shout out to Candace Parker, man. I gotta say that, man. Candace Parker is one of the coldest female basketball ever played.
Mm-hmm. And looks the same way she did when she came in.
Yeah, I still don't get what the whole Sheldon Williams thing was, man. Hey, shout out to Sheldon Williams, man, for whatever his name was, man. Her baby's dad, bro, that tried to get alimony out of her, man. Tried to get alimony out of her when they broke up. Hey.
I mean, but where did his career go?
Nowhere.
You know what I'm saying?
He's always gonna be known as Candace Parker's baby's dad, bro.
Yeah, man. Oh shit, might as well call him the baby moms.
Oh man. Hey, that's. Hey man, you know how she get down now, bro. She got a whole wife, so.
Yeah, damn. Hold that L, Shannon.
Yeah, hold it.
What is it, Shannon? Sheldon,
whatever.
His name is Sheldon. Wow.
Sheldon, like Plankton from SpongeBob.
Yeah, bro.
All right, man. You ready to hop into this, man?
Yeah, man. Always.
All right, y'all. It's the 4th and Peachtree podcast with your boy Romy Rome, a.k.a. Big Rome.
And the God of Roses.
And this is Dame time in Milwaukee.
Wow.
In a 3-team blockbuster trade, 7-time NBA Allstar Damian Lillard was traded to the Milwaukee Bucks. After 11 years, Dame asked to be traded. Dame wanted to be traded to the Miami Heat, but the Heat were not willing to match the asking price for Dame. So instead, Dame was traded to the Bucks. Bucks were the number 1 team in the East last year, but were bounced out of the playoffs in the first round by the Miami Heat. Dame is on record for ridiculing other players for leaving the team they were drafted by and joining other star players and making a super team. Do you think Dame is a sucker for leaving the Blazers?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
No, he's not a sucker for leaving Portland.
Mm-hmm.
He's a sucker for all the shit he talked before he left. He talked a lot about what KD was. And that's the thing I don't like, man. Stay in your lane.
Right.
Stop speaking on other dudes' business moves.
Mm-hmm.
KD did what he did. Did it work out for him?
Yes.
He won 2 championships and was Finals MVP both times. And both times, who did he bust?
LeBron.
Sorry, you know what I'm saying. So that goes excellent on his resume. You know what I'm saying. So
MVP, we talked about that. It should have been Curry, but
it should have been Curry.
It should have been Curry and winning on finals because Curry was definitely going off. Because they was doing everything they could to make sure, which is kind of crazy. It's like you got Steph Curry and Durant out there, and you doing everything you can to make sure Durant can't get a shot off. Yeah. And your second option is Steph Curry.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And truth be told, people are like, oh well, they did this, man. The finals was only just a technicality.
Yeah.
The Eastern Conference was so whack during those 2 years. But the West was stacked.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So the fact that they was able to move and cruise through the Western Conference, that was more impressive than them beating Bron and them. Bron and them was just, come on now.
I mean, KD's year was your number 1 option. Steph was number 2. Buddy, other dude, what's his name?
Clay.
Clay was option 3.
Yep.
And then Draymond was option 4.
No, I don't even think Draymond was option 4. I think Iguodala was probably 4.
But I think Iguodala was coming off the bench, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's still an option though.
Still option 4.
Okay. And he was still playing a major role. So, I mean, yeah, man. Like Dame is the biggest capper in the league, man.
Definitely, bro.
And I'm still never gonna listen to his music.
I don't think he's a sucker for leaving. I just feel like he tried, bro. He tried to will them teams. They didn't give him no pieces. You know what I'm saying? There was no pieces. They didn't try to build around, you know what I mean? You like how Golden State was before Durant was brought there. Golden State was built. They didn't do that. They didn't put no players around him. When they had C.J. McConnell, they traded C.J. McConnell to
But he had C.J. for a while though.
True, but I mean, sometimes it takes more than 2 players.
And you're right, but still, like he would Dame would just fall back, man. His numbers were dropping the playoffs, man. Like it's almost like he would only show up for like certain games, man. It's
probably tired from trying to will them through the regular season.
I wouldn't say that, man. When he had CJ was picking up some of that load, man. You know what I'm saying? It was. I mean, and I get it though, man. Portland is a minor market team, man. It's a low market team, so I get it, man. It's hard to win anything over there. Right. It's like this, they kind of like New York, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to win over there. Right. But I just really wish he would have just shut up. He was feeling himself during those years, like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. Oh, I'm gonna speak on what they doing. Like, bro, shut up. Now look at you.
All right. So speaking of that, now that he's gone, he's like, do you feel like he's a missing piece for the Bucks to get back to the finals?
I would say yes, but trades like this typically don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of teams are making these blockbuster trades and they don't really amount to nothing. Look what happened with the Nets. You know, they had Kyrie, KD, and Harden on the same squad, and Drummond. I think they had Drummond too.
No, they did have Drummond.
They had Drummond for a little second, because then he got traded to the Lakers, I think.
No. Not dude that played for the Spurs.
Oh, Aldridge. Yeah,
Aldridge, but
he had to retire.
He had to retire because of heart.
Yeah,
but they had.
That's a squad.
They had what's his name to play for the Clippers? The one that dunked with the one that always was dunking with the alley oops. I can't even remember his name. The center.
Oh, you talking about Blake Griffin?
Not Blake. Oh, they had
Blake, and Blake was coming off the bench giving buckets.
They had that other dude too. I can't even think of his name, bro.
Bro, they had a squad.
Yeah, they had a squad,
and they still couldn't get over that hump. It's hard. It's hard winning in the NBA, man. Like it really is, especially when you're putting superstars together like that don't have any chemistry together. So I'm not even looking at this first year. They might have a good record. But coming out that East, I don't know, bro. Because Boston looking nice.
Boston's going to carry off of where they were last year. Miami's a well-coached team. Coach Spotes is going to have them boys ready, and you know what I'm saying? Yep. Them boys is going to be ready. I don't know what old boy got going on with the emo stuff. I mean, I know he does something different every year, but
he a troll.
Jimmy Butler, man, he definitely trolling, but they going to be ready. Jimmy Butler is he's just on a different level. But, you know what I'm saying, they'll back into the playoffs. Hawks, I don't see them really doing nothing. They didn't really add no pieces.
No, they never do.
So, I don't see the Hawks doing nothing. So, ATL fans will probably be in the play-in round and probably get booted out of there.
Yeah, Trey going to be trying to make his way up out of there real soon.
76ers look kind of crazy with Harden. They're not trading Harden. He's not happy there. He didn't call the owner a liar.
Yeah, he didn't come to train. I don't think he came to training camp.
No, he left. Yeah. Charlotte, but
nah.
Orlando, they're young. They may be a surprise team because they got some young talent down there. So Orlando might be a surprise team.
They got youth and talent, man. So you never know. They might make a pull.
Brooklyn
they might make a push.
Pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? After the trade deadline and all the pieces they got for the KD and Kyrie,
Brooklyn my words. Ben Simmons is gonna have a surprise season.
You think?
Bro, he looks nice.
Okay. Man.
That's my prediction. Ben Simmons, I'm not saying that they're going to be winning a lot of games, but Ben Simmons is going to have a comeback season. The numbers are going to show it.
Bro, me personally, I don't really start paying. I watch a couple games here and there. I really don't start paying attention to the NBA until after the All-Star break. That's when it gets interesting. That's when everything starts lining up, like what team is in what place and who's going to be in the playing round. It's going to be different this year because they got the play-in tournament, not the in-season tournament. That's going to be different.
Yeah,
that's
their attempt to get like more money.
It's more money, but it's like your star players don't even want to play all 82 games. Now you adding more games into the season.
Yeah, it's not going.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah. That's probably going to be a one and done.
Yep.
So, does the trade make the Bucks the top 10 in the NBA or just an Eastern Conference? ESPN has the Bucks ranked as the sixth best team with the future power rankings. Zach Lowe has the Bucks as the number one team to watch. I mean, I get that because you want to see how Dame and Giannis mesh together. So I get them being the number one team to watch. But 6, I can see that. 6, do you think there's some more teams that's better than them?
I think they're gonna have a good season, man. But I think once they get to the playoffs, the lack of familiarity on the team is gonna come back to bite them. Because look at what Boston was able to do. Boston basically kept their core group and added like a great player in Holiday. But look at the Bucks. They just added a whole new dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, to a situation that's gonna really just change the way they have to play. They're gonna have to adjust the whole way they play because of Dame now.
Dame's gonna be. I mean, and that's another question. So, in crunch time situation, who's gonna have the ball? Giannis and Dame are both ball dominant. They both want the ball in their hands. So
in crunch time, man, give the ball to Dame.
Exactly. But a lot of people like, no, it's Giannis' team. It's like, bro, Dame has more of a repertoire of shooting versus Giannis. Giannis is a post up or drive shooter. If you need a 3, Giannis ain't giving you no 3. It's like move out the way.
He'll surprise you though.
He will, but I trust Dame to give me that 3 versus that Giannis.
Yeah, the game on the line. Giannis, go to the bucket. Just go. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like no hard feelings, bro. Just go rebound.
Because you got Middleton. You got Middleton or Dame to take that last shot. Middleton is a sniper.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I think statistically he's a better 3-point shooter than Dame. But Dame got better range. You know what I'm saying? Dame could take you up out of here for 40 feet. You know what I'm saying? So
and go like this.
Yeah, it's Dame time, man.
Dame time, baby.
Yeah, that's gonna make him a threat. So they're gonna be one of them teams. Like if you beat them, you gotta just go ahead and get them up out of here. You can't let it come down.
Stay around.
You can't let them linger, man. But we'll see.
All right, man. So we're gonna see how it is. The NBA actually starts this week. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, I really don't pay attention to NBA until the All-Star break. I'm sure
too invested right now in the NFL.
Yeah, the NFL is where my eyes are right now. The NFL has been actually pretty decent. They have been some has-been type games, but even those games that you think was going to be a blowout have been like pretty close. Like that Giants and Bills game.
That was a great game.
That was a good game.
That was a great game to watch, man. I was pulling for the Giants too, man. But you know.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. NBA has their Christmas game, so a lot of people be locked into that. But the NFL has a great game that day, Ravens at Niners.
I'm watching that.
That's going to, bro.
There's no way I'm missing that game.
I'm not missing that. I don't care what game is on the NBA. LeBron could be playing the Monstars. I don't care, bro. I'm watching that Niners versus Ravens game, man.
And who is getting up out of? Who is like really waking up in the morning to watch a Bron game lately?
No, LeBron plays at noon. It's always like the Celtics and Knicks in the morning at like 11, or the Hawks and somebody at 11, and then the games get better. Then at night, it's like it's some Western Conference game like the Nuggets. Somebody that's boring like the Nuggets and Spurs at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's like them games, man. Around that time of the year, man. Them NBA games, man, really ain't. There's no.
Right.
It really, because more than likely, man, them teams ain't gonna be in the playoffs anyway. It's gonna be different because of injuries. Everybody's injured, you know. So, I'm noticing now around that time, the teams you are seeing are not the teams that are gonna be represented in the playoffs, man. Because it's like everybody hurt in the NBA. That's why I don't like the NBA no more, man. Because everybody's hurt, man. You can't never get what you.
The games that you want to watch in the regular season, because somebody's gonna be out, somebody's gonna sit.
Yeah.
So I feel that. All right. So we asked you guys on our social media which movie needed a sequel and which movie didn't need it. You know, which movie needed a sequel and which movie didn't need a sequel. So a lot of you guys hit us up, man, responded. Thank y'all for that. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
We definitely appreciate when y'all communicate with us. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up with y'all, you know what I mean, on social media, on our downtime and stuff like that. So a lot of you said, and they all agreed with Rosie, Belly 2. Should have never happened.
Should never happen.
A lot of y'all told me about some movies I didn't even know was out. I didn't know there was a sequel to Drumline.
That is.
A lot of you said that was terrible. So thank you for letting me know about that and telling me not to waste my time.
I might have to do my research on that, man. I might do my research on that movie, man.
The movie I picked that should have never had a sequel, and if they did it, they should have did it with the original cast, was How High 2. How High 2 should have never happened.
Oh, that was an abomination.
Shout out, DC Young Fly is a funny dude. You know what I'm saying? But that movie should have never happened. That was an abomination. It had nothing to do with the original plot. Nothing. It was a completely different movie. I don't know if a different
it wasn't even the same
team.
universe. It was just so stupid.
It was trash. I mean,
because they tried to. The thing about Redman and Method Man, they're funny without being comedians,
funny, right?
You know, they decided, we're gonna get actual comedians, and that made it corny, man. That made it that was a corny movie, man.
Because a lot of that stuff, like you said, Redman and Method Man, that was all natural comedy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like with us, like a lot of this stuff we doing here is natural. We don't plan our jokes. We vibe off each other.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Redman and Method Man were vibing. You had DC Young Fly and Lil Yachty, who probably don't even interact with each other on a regular basis. So, No, you good. No, you good. That's us. But you know what I mean? It just there wasn't no chemistry. It was like, bro, I'm gonna get this check for this movie and I'm gonna keep it moving.
And they couldn't have got paid that much.
Hell no, because oh shit. Oh wait, we 2 minutes way past.
Wait, 2 minutes, man.
Yeah, that shit was trash.
Yeah, it was trash.
That shit was trash. Hey man, and if that nigga get mad and say, Michael, roll me wrong, bring that ass here, boy. Nah, bro, that shit was trash. You can be mad all you want. That shit was trash.
He know that was trash. Come on now.
I got paid for it. It's like
that's what he would say.
I got paid for it.
I got paid. Like how much though? And he would. That would be my next question. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a nice check, but
that was a low budget ass Netflix movie.
Come on, man.
Netflix has spent some money to do some movies. Netflix didn't put no money into that shit.
They couldn't have, man.
Bruh,
Wait, that was a Netflix original?
I think. Mac and Devin went to high school as low budget as that was. I feel like Mac and Devin, if we talking about weed movies,
bro,
Mac and Devin went to high school was better than that.
No, it was. But it was. Bro, The Wash was better than that.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Bro, that's another.
Bro, that's another topic.
That's another topic. Classic hood movies that don't get that are unappreciated that aren't appreciated enough.
We're gonna do that. We'll probably put that up as the link as the question for next week. But like movies
was a classic, man.
Somebody said Toy Story 4. I didn't even know there was a Toy Story 4. You know what I'm saying?
There was a Toy Story 4?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there was, man. You know.
But that was a money grab. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a money grab. They should have stopped at 3. You know what I'm saying? Definitely should have stopped at 3.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, but I can't even really remember anything after part 2.
3, bro, Andy went off to school. You know what I'm saying? Woody and Buzz was sitting. No, I think it was just Woody just sitting on the porch by himself. It was a tearjerker because Woody's sitting there. He got a tear rolling down his face, and Andy rode off and went to school.
Yeah.
I don't even know how 4 went. I think the little sister took over.
I feel like Sausage Party was like an unofficial sequel to Toy Story.
Yeah, Sausage Party, one of the movies. If you weren't lit,
read between the lines.
If you weren't lit watching Sausage Party, bro, it was.
Yeah, man.
There's certain movies I feel like you have to be under the influence to enjoy.
Yeah.
Like Mac and Devin go to high school, you had to watch it under the influence. It was just gonna be like, bro, what is this?
Yeah, you remember the female from Sausage Party?
Yeah.
The one
the buns.
Yeah, the girl, the actual human woman. She was like, she had the BBL and everything.
Yeah.
Yo, go back and watch that. It was crazy.
I'm playing it back a little bit. What else did y'all say? Y'all said Stomp the Yard 2 was trash.
Oh yeah, come on now.
I mean, bro, they try to have what's his name, Columbus Short come back and he done graduated. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
he came back. You know what I mean, to make a little scene right before the step show.
Yeah,
man, we got to get back to our greatness. Nah, bro, that was trash. Keep that there.
Yeah, that was trash.
Hey, shout out to Columbus Short, man. He got Superhead.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, man.
I mean, but who didn't? But
he like tied the knot with Superhead, right?
Oh, I mean, but who didn't? But but
he said who didn't?
But another movie, Carlito's Way 2.
You said, oh, that was trash?
Yeah, bro, it had Diddy in it. And shout out to Diddy, man. I know what you did.
You're going to jail, buddy.
You're going to jail, sir.
You're going to jail, buddy.
Allegedly.
These are the views of the Fourth and Peachtree podcast, and not Evan Vision.
Nobody else.
Do not take it out on anybody on Evan Vision but us.
Bro, I'm telling
Diddy, you going to jail, buddy.
I cried when Pac died, bro. I cried. So.
Hey, man, speaking of podcasts, bro, did you hear Suge's having a podcast, bro?
In prison?
Yeah, behind the bars.
Man, I swear, people in prison, man, be having so much fun.
Bruh.
Yo, I saw somebody having a cookout in prison, man.
Bruh, the podcast game is changing, bro. Suge is getting a podcast in jail. I'm going to tune in just to see, bro. I want to see this. I want to see this, bro.
I want to hear what he going to say. I bet you got some stuff to say.
Bro, he got some stuff to say.
Yeah, man. Especially he gonna probably be in there all drunk off of the toilet liquor and stuff, man. He gonna be lit. I'm here for that. Get him on the show.
Man, hell no, we ain't bringing Suge. Man,
you
bring, bro. Let me know when you decide to do that one. I ain't going nowhere near Suge.
Suge, I'm with you,
bro. Fuck. Hell no, nah, bro. Hey, man, I ain't going nowhere near Suge Knight, bro. You couldn't pay me enough. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We're going to do a weekly question every week, you know what I'm saying? We're going to put something out there. If we feel like it fit into the show, you know what I'm saying, we'll, shout y'all out and shout y'all answers out, you know what I mean, that y'all respond with. We're going to come up with another one and probably post about a weekend or probably after this show airs. Yeah, so shout out to y'all on that, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all.
Interactiveness, that's what we're looking for. All right.
Participation is key.
All right. Man, let's get into this last story, man. I'm sure we're kind of close on time. I did not time it this week, but yeah. Mile High trouble. There's a major problem in Denver. We are trying to figure out who the blame for this team struggles. The Broncos are currently 1-5 right now while we're recording this. They could be 2-5 by the time this airs, or they can be 1-6. Is the problem the $242 million quarterback who's married to my boo-boo Sierra? Or is it the newly acquired head coach Sean Payton? Or is it someone else? Or is it the D coordinator? Because the Broncos can't stop nobody. They getting ran through like Superhead in the early 2000s.
Wow. I would say it's on the defense mostly, man. Because anytime a team allows for another team to put 70 points on them, that's a defensive problem. There's no effort on the defensive end, and statistically, Russ is not having a bad season.
No.
His stats are like on par with Pat Mahomes right now, and nobody's saying that Pat Mahomes is falling off. So. It's a double standard, man.
Russ is the 16th ranked quarterback in the league.
That is
32.
That's solid.
32 quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a couple backups have played, but 32. If you go by the 32 starting quarterbacks that started out, Russ is 16. So that's what, half.
That's solid.
That's half.
That's solid. You know what I'm saying? And it's the defense, man. And plus, like, come on now, it's the first year. This is Peyton's first year coaching this team. It takes a while for a coach to set aside and implement a new system for a whole franchise. It don't take that. It's not going to happen overnight. I think people need to calm down.
The only thing I would say, I feel like Pete Carroll, this kind of shows that Pete Carroll is a great coach. And the reason why I say this is because he built the offense around Russ. He knew what Russ's weaknesses were and what Russ was good at, and that's what they did.
Right.
It's almost like Sean Payton's coming in like he's saying he knows Russ's game, but I don't think he does. He's trying to get Russ to play into his system instead of trying to build a system around Russ. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he likes Russ.
I think he got stuck with Russ.
Yeah.
Because Russ got that money, and they're not trying to move off of Russ.
No.
And basically the agreement for him to take the job is like, if you take this job, you got to fix him.
Yeah. But there's no fixing Russ.
No, there's not. Because, Russ is stuck in his ways. We all kind of found out with, like, different interviews from different players and stuff like that. Russ is a weirdo.
Yeah, he's a weirdo, but he's super religious. He's like a God-fearing man, a family guy. And if you notice, historically, quarterbacks in the NFL that are like him, they don't get a lot of support from their team because, like, you can't. A lot of them players, man, they ain't trying to hear that, man. They ain't trying to go to church with you. They trying to go to the club.
But,
they trying to have fun. They trying to have some kind of like rapport with you. It ain't, he's not going to be able to reach his teammates that way.
Because it's like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. If we going to be in the trenches together, bro, I got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, conversate with you.
I got to be able to trust you.
Before Sean Payton came in, he had his own office. You had to hit his assistant up or his agent up to set up time to talk to him.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. Or when Beast Mode said he had a bad game and he just wanted to reach out to him. Yeah. And he said he called him, left a message, and Bruss called him back private.
Yeah,
that's kind of
that's lame. That's lame.
Kind of weird,
that's
bro.
That's not even weird. That's lame, man. That's lame, bro. It's real lame. But this also goes back to the curse of Future Hendrix.
Praise be the future.
Praise be the future. Our Lord and Savior,
our Lord and Savior, the petty God. He's a bountiful God of pettiness.
Yes.
Praise be the future.
All praises.
So, man, was it a mistake to give Russ that big contract? Like, you know what I'm saying? At that time, Happy Ending Watson, Massage Watson got his contract, and Baby Murray got his contract too. So, you know what I'm saying? Russ had to get his contract because, Russ got a ring. Russ was the top tier quarterback while he was in Seattle. So it's like you kind of had to give him that contract.
No, that's the thing. That's why I don't like about the NFL. People keep on saying the same thing. We had to pay him. You don't have to pay him. Cause look at the Giants. They paid all that money.
That was stupid.
That was so stupid. Cause they trying to follow the trends of the market. Now you looking stupid.
Bro, they gave Jim Carrey a big contract and he out there with a neck injury.
Yeah, come on, man. Like these NFL execs, man. I don't know what they be thinking, man.
All right, so has Russ messed up his future Hall of Fame status?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree
Definitely. Definitely. It's going to take a couple tries for him to get in there.
He's definitely not a first ballot now.
Oh, hell no.
Some people comparing him to Donovan McNabb after McNabb left Philly because it's almost like.
No, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that?
No.
I would, and this is why.
What failure does Donovan McNabb have like that Super Bowl interception?
I mean, McNabb, he folded in that Super Bowl against the Patriots. T.O. played with a broken ankle, and McNabb was out there like, you know what I'm saying, like a deer in the headlights. Like, McNabb literally, like, threw that game. He was scared out there.
I know, and I'll give you that. But does he have a Super Bowl moment like that?
Who, McNabb?
Yeah.
Not
throwing an interception on the goal line?
Not showing up at all, bro.
What would you rather do? Not show up or have a bad game or throw an interception on the goal line?
Bro, I'd rather. You know what? I can't.
Yeah, see?
Hey,
there you go.
McNabb, man, he was too busy.
Hey, Donovan, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you,
bro. He was too busy doing them chunky noodle soup commercials with his mama, bro.
Oh, man, I hated them commercials,
yeah, man. Him, Jerome Bettis, all them. Man, them chunky noodle soup commercials did make you want to eat some soup.
Jerome. Donovan McNabb had the worst Philly fro in the history of Philly fros.
Oh, my God, bro. He did.
He did. It was the worst fro ever.
Hey, bro, him and T.O.'s beef was too funny.
Yeah, man. Shout out to T.O., though.
So, you know what I'm saying? I guess we're agree to disagree on that. Do you feel like this season can be turned around, man? Let's end it off on that, man. Can this season be resurrected, or is it a wrap?
Wait, what's the 1-5?
1-5.
Oh no, they done. I mean, they already shopping their players.
True. I was gonna say that too. So yeah, they starting to fire sale.
Yeah, so they already know. They know it's over. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna go ahead, get what they can for the players that they got, and try again next season. So which is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, most head coaches want their own players anyways. He came in to a team that was already put together by somebody else, and basically was like, bro, if you want this job, you got to work what we got. So yeah. I feel like it's going to be a fire sale. They're going to get rid of certain people, bring players in that he probably coached before, bring in some rookies, stuff like that. They'll be all right. You know what I mean? I give them another year or two before they get to that point.
Because I don't even know who the backup is for Russ.
Oh, it's Stidham.
Stidham's
all right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They need a better backup. They need a better backup than that. They need something, because they need somebody that they can once they push Russ out the door, which is gonna happen. Russ is getting up out of there. I think Russ's career is over with.
Bro, they gonna draft a quarterback. It's a good draft next year with the quarterback.
Yeah. Oh man, they draft a good quarterback. It's really over for Russ.
Yeah. I think Russ he gonna be with Donovan. He'll go from that team to another team, and that's it. On his way out the league.
Yeah, man. So it's only a matter of time, man.
You ready to get up out of here, man?
Yeah,
You got any shout outs?
I want to give a shout out to everybody that's been commenting and hitting us up, saying, hey, when y'all gonna get back to it? Want to give a shout out to the homies Killer K and Skywalker.
Yes, sir. The mayor of Benton Harbor, DJ Nate Skywalker.
Shout out to the crib. Shout out to y'all, man. We're going to try and do something in the future.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely got to do something in the future. Shoot.
You got some more shout outs, man?
Man, shout out, like Rosie said, man. Shout out to y'all, everybody, man, that's been reaching out to us, asking when we were coming back, man, what we were doing, not trying to let us get off the hook with, like, just dropping the ball completely, like. Shout out to y'all, man, for the people that support us, man. That we're like, yo, when y'all coming back? Like, bro, y'all messing up, man. Like, we need y'all come back. We need that content. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give us that raw.
Shout out to Nina.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Nina, man. Nina is the head, the woman behind the show, man. Nina helps out a lot, bro, with a lot of the promotional stuff and everything. Shout out to Nina. Oh man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the supporters, shout out to the haters, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Lack for putting up with us, cause yeah, we are a lot to deal with.
Definitely. Definitely. Man. Hey, man. I'm gonna leave it off this, man. Make sure, man, you get your mental health checked, man. That's real. I kind of had, man, a lot of reason why we went on hiatus, bro. I kind of had a mental breakdown when my grandma passed away, bro. As a lot of y'all know. So get your mental health in check, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. It's the 4th and Peachtree podcast. Deuces.